Oh, I should have waited a minute and read 9/11. Hi, everybody. It's getting forever to load, so I'm late, of course, as always. We're back. We're back, and it's Henry time. Time to look out the window and see. Can you believe? Look at that guy. That fucking guy. Where's my... Oh. Wrong set of clothing. It's gonna pull my crossbow and possibly shoot at him. We've got main quest to do today. Main quest. That's right. It's main quest time. Talk to Capone this evening. I should just change back into my, Is clothes bloody or are those just my feet? Those are my shoes. Can't tell. Chicken. Surprised they keep this many chickens just, you know, dead. What is that? Is that the hay in the ground? Well, we got time, I think, till evening. I don't think, we can just... Nah, we could see if we can talk to us right now. Mutt, you damn bastard. How are you? Come here. Mutt.
Come here.
There you go, good dog. Do you want a bit of, very legal
Look
meat?
what I have for you.
Nah, it's wolf meat, it's fine. There he goes. He's not a Meals on Wheels kind of guy. I feel like my clothes is louder than it normally is.
Do you need a bath?
Just give me a bath?
What'll it be?
I need to take a load off.
And what are you interested in, sir?
I'd like you to give me a good scrub and take care of my clothes, please.
Excellent. Pay up, and we can get started.
I have to pay? I'm a guest here. Why do I have to pay? Let's talk about the price.
Let's talk about...
Certainly. All right, then.
9. I paid 9 groschen. I feel like being a guest at the Lord's Manor entitles me to a free
I hope you
bath.
enjoyed your stay. You're always welcome here.
I feel like my clothes is louder than it used to be. I just feel like my clothes is louder, man. Like I'm hearing things, man. Yeah, can't get the horse from here. I'm not getting access to the horse from here, considering the horse is currently missing. It was a fly, my lord. It was a fly. Well, we do want it to be probably the sword book, realistically. That should put us firmly into the evening. And he's a bit hungry. Sleep for an hour, get a little bit of energy back. Let's save. Hans! Hans, wherever that's thou, Hans! No, that's Jerk.
Close to the others.
Ding dong, ding dong. Hans!
You've come just at the right time.
I always do.
Looks like we'll eat and drink our fill before going into battle, eh?
It'll be mostly a lot of pointless small talk, if you ask me.
You're not looking forward to the feast?
I'm fed up with this waiting. I'd rather set out right now and wring the fuckers' necks one by one. And above all, I want to put that lying fraud from Nabokov in irons.
That makes two of us. We'll get him. Don't worry. I'm sure Von Burgov has good reasons for caution.
I hope so.
What's wrong? You seem like you're in a strange mood.
Are you surprised? After what happened at Samin?
It's appalling what happened at Samin Fortress.
Does that mean you're regretting your decision?
I thought I was doing the right thing. But now I'm not so sure. We should never have got involved.
True. I feel like I've walked through deep shit, and people can smell me from miles away.
No, it's called guilt.
Whatever the rights and wrongs of it, I won't forget that horror as long as I live.
I understand.
It's we
Let's
hadn't
drop
killed
it
them.
now
I mean,
and go and hear what
could have
Serato
just
has
like,
to say.
you know,
You're right.
knocked him
Let's
out.
go, before
Helped
all that's
him?
left
Nope.
is a pile of bones and empty pitchers.
No, we had to kill him. They're dead now. Very dead. Shouldn't eat before I came here. Yes, the floating loots.
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
No, sorry, I'm not a book.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian
Wine
wine,
wench.
sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nabokov, and perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the kingdom of Bohemia.
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
We have the same interests, Serato. We'll be happy to help you deal with those criminals at Nabokov. And let's hope that our cooperation doesn't end there.
But it's
You
within
know
my,
better than anyone how many
noble
similar
place.
bands plague our kingdom.
Well said. It seems Hanush and Redzig have an eye for capable and eloquent servants. As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter.
Rebel.
Now to the business at hand, my friends. We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise. And for that reason, we will set out for Nabokov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the
We should
assault
stop that
on the
woman.
fortress.
She's purple.
What? Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an important visit. Unfortunately.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress unobserved. A quick charge will
Gorge.
get us over the palisade, and we'll catch that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them.
Just funny you're saying that.
Ha-ha!
I'm sorry, sir. But isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
Well, that wouldn't be my plan.
My friend,
I'm
send your
not getting
servant
involved
to
in
the
this.
smithy for armor and to see
Catherine, sir.
Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun rises. Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish. Just a moment, Lord Chamberlain.
Don't let her out of your sight. She's a fucking
I
thief
promise,
and a bitch.
sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory.
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry.
She's really enjoying the soup back there.
But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect you to display your knightly valor for our rightful and joint cause.
Anything else you need?
I'd like to speak to Sir Otto.
Certainly. What is it, then?
Would I be right in assuming nobody else knows about the content of our message yet?
Correct. And that is how it will stay, until I decide on my reply to Ambush.
What about the League of Lords? Do you think you'll convince the other nobles as well?
Careful now, young man.
The war hurts everyone, without exception. And that is
We
why
are the League of
it has to
Lords.
stop.
You know,
Everyone
this game kind of
agrees
makes me
on
want to play
that.
CK3.
Each one of us
I
has to
was never very
consider
good at it, but, you
what
know.
he can do for peace in the land. You can show what you can do tomorrow, when we settle
Maybe
scores
not
with
time to
those
learn about it
bandits.
again.
We'll make short work
It's been a
of
while
them.
since I played a
I'll
Paradox
try
game.
not to let you down, sir.
Certainly. We will talk tomorrow when it's over. I do not let capable men go unrewarded, Henry.
Junger Mann,
Sorry guys, we just strip up my clothes real
komm
quick.
her.
You must be that Henry from the Lord of Lipa, eh?
What would you like, gentlemen?
We're just talking about the ambush on Lord von Bergoff's men.
Lord von Bergloss,
Apparently, it
man.
was the same man who attacked your company by the pond.
Oh,
Yes, it was.
no doubt about it.
Same
It's the same band of troublemakers.
Who got the better of you twice, eh?
Zweimal?
Well, you know, we were naked the first
They
time.
say that at Nabokov, Lord Capon parleyed with someone pretending to be old Nabark. But in fact, it was none other than the leader of those disgraceful scoundrels.
Dann ist es ja kein Wunder. That puffed-up Capon won't talk to us. He's afraid we'll make fun of him.
I'm sorry, sir, but Lord Capon did nothing wrong. It wasn't his fault.
Lord
Watch
Capon
your
did
tongue.
nothing wrong.
You don't want Henry to take offense and fly off the handle again.
Ja, du hast recht. I went too far. If I've offended you, Henry, we can settle scores. I'm at your service. But if you'd rather try your luck, we can have a game of dice. That strikes me as a better option than going at each other
dice,
with
yes.
swords. Vivadas? Do you play dice, friend?
I understand.
No, the 110
Let's
groschen.
play then.
Oh.
But I'm warning you, you'll lose your shirt.
We'll see about that, Bursche. I give no quarter.
But we're giving 110 groschen. No quarters in there. Sure. Oh, I got the pink badge. Okay, well. Just one of them, please. I don't think you can use both of them.
Auf geht's. I'm very curious about you.
Silver badge of resurrection. He has two of them. Oh no. What's the silver badge of Silver badge of resurrection. Lucky throw. You allows you to throw again. Can be used twice per game. Oh.
Have you lost your mind?
That was a fucking wrong button.
Lose everything.
That is a lucky die indeed.
If I was you, I'd take it.
No, you're not me, sir.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Fine then.
Even a fool
It's
gets
not over
lucky
yet.
sometimes.
fuck?
was good. Had to work out
He
sometime.
just immediately busted.
See? You can do it. Keep it up.
Oh man. Oh, that's nice. It's a 500 point. No wait. Oh no, that's a very good turn. Well, you know, he went from insanely bad luck to insanely good luck. You know. Wow. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off.
What's the
It looks
slow?
like you don't even want to play.
It's all yours.
Last time I was watching, a farmer lost his breeches and his boots here. You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
How can you count the dice? Sir, it's not a card game. You can't count. It's a die. It's random. I guess maybe the resurrection badge only plays on a scored round.
Nine.
Oh, aye. We didn't have such
So
dice
he
when I
just
was
instantly
young.
busted. He didn't bother
Shaped them out of clay.
resurrecting him. Maybe.
They were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Back in my day, the dice were just balls of clay we threw around. And we just said they had numbers. Like, when I threw my ball of dirt, I said it was a 7. Didn't make any sense because it's a D6 space system, but you know. That's a bust.
Unbelievable! I've never seen anything like that.
Taking my 30 points and ran with it.
Das
That's
war's.
good too.
We still have a bit of a
Well,
reload on
better.
that.
I heard some terrible things from Kyle Cutthroat.
Indeed. Another reason to have a drink. A good idea. This is soldier's business after all, isn't it?
Only 400 more points, man. You're gonna get your ass whooped, boy, and I'm gonna get that badge. Get that badge. Fuck off.
Schön.
He could have taken extra two there and got rule all over him, but he's just gonna bust
I
himself.
hope it doesn't turn sour on me. Good. I'm doing
He
well.
used both of the fucking things instantly. He could have just rerolled all of his dice. He could have rerolled them all.
Here.
Those were 2s, right? He could have rerolled everything. He's just having fun.
What?
That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about,
come on.
damn it. That's how you have to play. Who's winning? I forgot already.
Worse than those damn
We're gonna need what? 325? I don't know how we got 25 points, but you know.
The burgers will buy us all out one of his days. The worst fit of all, they'll win. I heard that the university is quarreling about the students' allies against the high just any Englishman. Right. That pack of thieves are bribing him to get no doubt the titles. His books seem to overturn divine order. Bad luck at you. It seems that even our learned scholars aren't sure. He should have beaten the lights.
Some fucking garbage to get a full no turn.
My God, is it still not over?
I feel you, dude.
Confusion. And worse still, some people support
Please. Yes, roll the 1, idiot. That's not a 1, is it?
And I
Fuck off.
that even Queen Sophia goes to hear
Here.
his preaching.
Needs what? 190? Well, 1,900. but-
Schön.
Unless he's gonna do 3 1s and he wins. Could you
I
imagine?
knew it'd be good. I
That was
said
just
as
three
much.
1s right there, and he just fucking won the game. Oh, here we go. You know, just casual 600.
Mein Gott, warum?
That was a good game, Frank.
You improved image.
Every game is good when you fatten
Found
your
the second
purse.
skill that there's just fucking.
Lady Fortune gives and takes by turns. A few groschen, one way or the other, won't ruin me.
But you're still in debt to me, though.
Well, that's true. I apologize for what I said. I wasn't being serious. No offense, friend. I just wanted a bit of fun.
Sigismund should have thought long and hard before hiring brutes like that.
The unchaste woman.
Hey, blacksmith's boy. What are you doing there? Get over here. Come on.
I want to see his fucking elf hat. Look at that shit, dude.
Saying he really was going to buy their filling.
We have a poet among us, eh?
Me, a poet. I leave that sort of thing to Florian there. Women swoon in his arms, and then men swoon in exasperation. There's a poetic soul for you, if only his verses were any good.
Seems Florian makes your blood boil, eh?
Aye, he's too big for his boots. He needs to be taught a lesson. But I'll pay him back for his jokes soon enough.
Tell me more. I'll be glad to help you.
Excellent. I need to get Florian back for one of his jokes. It should hurt him a little.
How do you want to get your revenge? Challenge him to a duel?
Nothing of the sort. No violence. We'll just make fun of him a little. I know that one damsel gave him a ring, and it'd be interesting to slip the ring to her best friend.
Well, that sounds like a pretty cruel joke. Well, I'll be happy to help. Where can I find the ring?
He's bound to have it in the chest next to his bed, at the very top of Crone Tower.
Ah, now I see why you don't fancy going there.
Well, the most important thing is that everyone sees I'm here, but nobody will notice if you leave. All you have to do is bring it to me unobserved. I'll take care of the rest.
Oh yeah, just
Hey,
go.
blacksmith's boy. What are you doing there? Get over here. Come on, Henry.
What is it? I thought a good old feast would cheer you up.
You call this a good feast? Nothing but puffed up peacocks sucking.
I don't know if you want to be
teeth,
shouting that in the
pretending
middle
they
of a feast.
smell of dung.
Hans.
And the chamberlain. My God, I can't take another moment of that fool.
Nah, sod the Chamberlain. He's a conceited idiot.
And how many battles has he won, eh?
What can we do about that?
What do you think? It's not long since we conquered Vranik and Tamber. And that's a real castle.
Yeah, but what's that got?
Because that quill-wielding warrior isn't going to tell me what to do in battle.
I get that. But you gave von Berghoff your word as a knight that you'd help him. That band of cutthroats killed our men as well. And we don't have a chance against them on our own.
Oh, maybe. You know what? I've had enough. I'm going to bed. But don't you forget to stop by the smithy for my sword and armor. And fetch some wine from Catherine. If you want my advice, try not to get too shit-faced. We've got a battle to fight tomorrow.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
All right. Good night then, Henry.
I apologize.
Is the yeah. Which one is D? D is the oh, join the feast. Okay. Drop kick him.
Christ, pardon me.
Getting Henry's big dumpy stuck on everything. Mutt!
I'd like to do something.
All right. Aye. Excellent. I've been thinking about that fight of ours, and I'd like to apologise. So you see I'm not a complete piece of shit. Take whatever you want from my shop.
Oh, that's all right. Keep it. I'm supposed to collect armor and a sword for my lord.
Aye, but that horse has already bolted. I'm clean out.
What? You don't have anything?
Lots of other knights were here. You should have come earlier, that's all.
Maybe he just told me
Chamberlain
to.
Ulrich himself sent me here.
I'll be happy to give you what's left, but it ain't the best. I reckon you'll have to do the mending and sharpening yourself.
As you wish. But I'll go and tell the Chamberlain. You think he's going to get his fingers burnt because of you?
What? Ulrich is my friend.
And I have friends among the local nobles who the Chamberlain surely won't want to annoy.
All right. Maybe I was a bit hasty. I'll find you something better. I still have this left. Take it. It's yours.
See now? Where there's a will, there's a way.
Farewell, my friend.
If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Was for me or like? Probably would help if I just rescue. What am I over encumbered by now? Well, it's okay. We'll have a little drink. And Henry's back on the move. Which one are we going to? Oh, wrong gear. Should be wearing the full fucking, you know. I should have put my points into stuff before I did that, but you know. Take this one now. I want the fundamentals of theology just to, you know, keep me alive that much longer, but you know.
What's that sound? I heard it coming from here. Did I imagine it? Huh? What was that?
nothing, I suppose.
This dude is on his fucking. He's doing a good job. Yeah, thank you. He's just taking a nap. He's taking a nap. He's taking a nap. He's just taking a nap. He's just taking a nap. Do 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 do. Nah, well, could have lockpick it, but ooh, bacon.
Ah, here it is. Florian's ring.
Nah, I've already stolen a bunch of shit from this fucking wing anyway. Might as well see what's in here.
Hey, you're not allowed here.
Right, I'm not allowed there. You have a nice day, sir. Just head through a beam, just, you know. That's a good night rest one. You get the wine first, or else Hans might throw a fucking hissy fit. Do 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 do. Get wine from the kitchen. You.
Greetings. Can't it wait till morning?
Excuse me, have you seen Catherine?
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Laura Capon. I can't find her.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get it, and you can forget about that ninny Catherine.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it. God knows where that cow's got to again. I ain't seen her all evening. But don't worry. I'll be happy to give you wine for Lord Capon myself. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me in the meantime. The lock got stuck again and won't open for love nor money.
Who locked it like that?
Nobody. It's one of Ossina's amazing locks.
Fantastic. He really is quite a blacksmith. Sure, I'll take a look at it. It won't be a problem.
Thanks. Farewell, my friend. Christ, pardon me.
I'm sorry.
You're in this fucking game. Very easy for a medium lock. Maybe Henry's just getting better.
I've opened the spice chest for you.
Really? That's clever of you. I couldn't budget. I won't bother looking it again from now on. If someone pinches something, I'll blame Ossina and his rubbish locks. Here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. And give my regards to Lord Capon. May the Holy Virgin watch over you in battle. Farewell, my friend.
We're going the wrong way, probably too far upstairs. It's having his fucking villain arc. Is it this one? You guys fucking close doors and I get lost. This was the right. One more floor up. A door maybe? Where the fuck did everybody go? Nope.
You're not permitted to be here. Oh.
Easy now. I surrender.
You can't say you'll pay up and...
Whoa, 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 whoa.
How dare you? Do you have any idea?
Oh,
Yeah, no, we still got our stuff. Trying to figure out where the fucking party is, dude. Lost the fucking thing. There's no way it's up here.
Excuse me.
Obviously not in there. Not in there. Was it really not? How have I lost fucking full control of where this party is? Like, guys, please, let me back in. It's like on the other side of this fucking wall. I'm so confused. Is it... No, that's the room I'm not allowed into.
Here's Florian's ring. What next?
Excellent, my friend. Now we'll plant it on that damsel to Florian's right. The young one who never stops with me blabbering on.
Right. Leave it to me. I'll finish the job.
I'd be delighted to, my friend. That scoundrel deserves it. He'll be the butt of the joke for a change. So no mercy, and joking aside, into the fray, young knight. God be with you.
Who the fuck is...
Shall we have a chat, Bonnie lad?
This is Henry, Lord Capon's servant. You must be Henry.
Come and have a drink, friend. Christ, do you even drink at all?
Who the fuck is her?
Come and have a drink, friend. How goes it, friend?
I have a little gift for you.
Oh, how sweet. Tell me, who is it from?
One shy friend who was afraid you'd reject him.
Ooh, and what does he want from me?
To dedicate a few verses to your beauty. From his heart.
What? I know that ring. Florian.
What's going on? What are you doing, fool?
Fool? You know him. You wanted to cheat on me.
No, it's not.
Two-faced cheat swine.
Wait, I can explain. He must have stolen that ring from me.
What? Traitor! I never want to see you again!
He may be a dreadful butcher.
So,
Sorry, but I hardly know anyone here.
I know you, Henry.
You know me?
Of
course. And I'm not the only one. Whoever saw what you got up to beneath the gallows won't forget your name in a hurry.
Oh, I see.
I may have missed the start, but I have to say, the end was thrilling.
And who are you, if I may ask?
Black Bartosz, from Prague. Sir Otto's personal bodyguard.
What was von Berghoff doing in Prague?
He's the royal chamberlain, so he's in charge of collecting taxes from royal towns and monasteries. And he was negotiating with the League of Lords as well, of course.
What? He promised he'd support the proposal of Hannes of Lipa.
Maybe, but he can hardly call off negotiations with Rosenberg and the other powerful lords. Politics isn't blind man's buff. Besides, you only gave him the message after he came back from Prague, didn't you?
Have you heard the plan of attack?
No. Ulrich is keeping it all close to his chest.
Not that there's any point.
I noticed that your lord isn't too fond of the Chamberlain.
That's one way of putting it.
Sir Otto respects him, and I trust him. But it's true, Ulrich is a bit strange.
He's a conceited fool, you mean?
If it's glory that you seek, you cannot be shy and meek.
Oh, a poet.
Excuse me for a moment.
Enjoy yourself. A pitcher of wine makes a good day better still. But too many pitchers will leave you feeling ill.
Who's looking for me?
Well, Florian is all done in. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Aha! Of course! You set him up nicely. I almost felt sorry for him.
No mercy, and joking aside. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Aye, he'll get over it. I owe you a reward. Here you are, my friend. And if you need help with anything, just say the word. I'll be with you.
Have you got a moment? I've heard you're a local hero.
I heard you're a local hero.
I
Oh,
don't know your name, my lady.
This is Johanka of Zhernov, Henry.
Pleased to meet you.
Smirnov.
I'm...
I know who you
You're
are.
also Henry of
My
Lipa.
companions here talked about you. And the stories were somewhat madcap, if you don't mind me saying so.
Nothing more than a couple of silly misunderstandings.
The pond, the stocks, and the gallows. Quite a nice series of misunderstandings, if you ask me.
Your life was on the line more than once, young man.
You're right, Father. And not just my life, Lord Capon's as well.
Well, that sounds interesting. Won't you tell me about it? I'd love to hear about adventures right from their hero himself.
I'll be glad to tell you my story. Where to begin?
The best place to begin is at the beginning, isn't
Oh,
it?
you're a smart one.
You're right, of course. That would be best. Our friend Margrave Jobst would like to end this absurd war. That's why he sent us here to Trotsky. It's a long way from our home in Ratai. So we made camp by a pond to bathe a bit before presenting ourselves to the local lord. We didn't have time for that, because a band of cutthroats suddenly attacked us. They killed without mercy, and our men had no chance against them. We had no choice but to jump into the water and swim for our lives. I still don't know how I didn't drown. I can't swim, you see.
Truly divine intervention, my son. God clearly wanted you to be saved.
Truly shocking and terrifying. Tell me, what awful thing happened next?
It was a bloodbath, my lady. Then they followed us into the rocks and chased us through that labyrinth like rabbits. I thought we were done for. There was no way out. Nothing around but rocks and pitch black night.
I see your lives really were in danger. You are truly brave.
We were saved by a good-hearted old woman. But later, we got involved in a tavern brawl. Well, the brawl was started by my Lord Capon, actually. Manual labor would have been too humiliating for him, you see. Even more humiliating than having the local guards pour slops over us, it would seem.
No, that is truly awful.
Yeah, I'm into music now.
But it's true. Everyone thought we were stinking vagabonds, which led to a whole misunderstanding.
Bailiff Thrush put them in the stocks.
Yeah, like I said, they took us for ragamuffins.
Fair enough. But out with it now. Why did they punish you?
That was nothing, really. But the bailiff didn't see it that way. Probably because it was his son who got a thrashing.
Excellent. I think people are wrong about you. You're a sincere and brave young man, Henry.
We're all saying them terrible things about you, Henry.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, they call you a
It's a
fucking
pity my
vagabond
good
and a
friend
prick
didn't
and
hear your
a bit of a
story.
fucking idiot.
He would have been very interested.
Who do you mean, my lady?
Unfortunately, she just went outside to get some fresh air. But the easiest way to put that right would be to go and find her. Would you escort me, Sir Knight?
Certainly, my lady. I'd be honored to escort you.
Excellent. I'm sure the learned gentlemen will excuse us, won't they? It's a lovely night outside, and it's a little stuffy in here, so a walk will do me good. Come on.
Oh, just
A
going
lovely
outside.
summer night. It was horribly stuffy inside. Thanks for rescuing me from the claws of those two old vultures.
As if you're not like fucking 40 yourself, Jesus
But
Christ.
I thought...
I know what you thought. Some men are terribly slow-witted, that's all. Like my late husband. But maybe I underestimated you, eh?
I'm not fucking this dude.
No. I reckon you're overestimating my abilities, my lady.
I understand. A pity, though. This evening could have belonged to us.
Some kind of like
Let's go back to the banquet, my lady.
average Leia cosplayer.
They'll be missing you.
A beautiful moment, but now it's past. Take care of yourself, young man.
I'm not carrying it suddenly too much for me. Could be all the stolen shit. That would probably make us sense. I didn't even talk to every.
As it happens, they were cooked perfectly with plums and ginger, if you ask me.
Christ! Pardon me.
Just poison it. Just a little bit of poison.
You spoke to him then?
Pretzel. Pretzel. Where's oh. Ooh, the pretzel. That's just the jug.
Florian, if people were hanged for bad verses, you'd be the first to swing.
Just yelling at each other across the room. Still gotta go back to this guy in his fucking amazing outfit. Look at this shit. All right, let's go get the night's rest.
It happens.
Excuse me.
Just watch where you're going next time.
So we can sit down real quick and read that book. You don't mind if I sit down here and have a little bit of a read, do you, buddy? Your wife got up and she left you because, you know, you were in trouble. Aw. No fun.
I'm sorry.
That would have been a faster way to get back up there. Hey, Mutt. Should have brought you some food from up at the party. Give him a whole ass leg of like pig. No, longsword is two-handed, I think, actually. I'm gonna try it. Store that then. Put that away for now. I don't really want to be over encumbered or get caught with stolen shit on me. I'll get the mead and the cheese. Luli lolly loaders.
Hey!
Hmm. I think that was all of them. Everything to check the horse for stolen shit. It's always me.
Henry!
I've got your armor and wine for the journey.
Let's see what von Berghoff sent me then.
I'm gonna give that blacksmith Ostener a kick up the ass.
So you don't have any...
I'll go and see... I have some better...
Not for me.
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been for me...
What about you? Ready for battle?
Ready. We can go.
Excellent. Mount up then. I can't wait till we smash those whoresons' faces in. Hold. Damn it. But so what? Let's go. I can't wait to put that fraud from Navarkov in irons. With the force we have, and their little fortunate tribes. What do you think? What's wrong? Tell me you don't
Watch where you're going!
See, I won't get much conversation out of you this morning. Is that the fault of last night's feast? Or are you just bored and missing real adventure?
No, I ran a
That's what it
Scottish
is.
man
Your
over
blood
there.
should soon start flowing again, my friend. And when we've dealt with that band, Hanush is sure to acknowledge that I've made up for my mistake. Everything will be back to the way it was before. Audentis fortuna juvat!
Well, you know, there goes a little conversation. How's everybody's day going, huh? Just riding horseback, following a man who is dressed kind of like a bumblebee or some kind of large bear. You know what I mean? Something, China. China!
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
I'm ready for battle, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in Nabarkov. Why dally then when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen! Open the gate! We're moving out.
Get him out! Grandma's come out to see the horse ride. Look at all the men go by. Why do I have a vest in that? Like a raised one. I mean, I want one. But the same actually, I don't want one. Because I remember in the first game when you got one of those, like, specialty helmets. With the, you know, one of the specialty helmets with, like, the masks on them. You ended up having your vision restricted, and I just couldn't fucking bother to wear a helmet like that. Because, like, it was just too much of a pain in the ass.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
What the fuck
There
am I
aren't enough
wearing?
of them that can tackle this kind of force.
Where did I get this?
True enough.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ.
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Neback was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around
I've been
you.
hunting fucking...
I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
Oh, look at that. Horse though. Well, would you look at that, huh? Looks like somebody done fucked up. And it wasn't Henry. No sure Bob. Sure hope there's audio in the game as I have not...
Take that! Oh, God! Where?
Oh, shit.
Hey! Fuck, get out!
Hey,
Give me your hand.
go fuck yourself. Nice strike.
Come on! God's sake!
Got a dead horn. Got a dead horse in my ass.
No, it's really pissed me off. We have to get out of here. But we can't go back. We'll fight our way through. Quick!
Nice hit. Free, you bastard. Show us on me. Nice strike. Take that, bitch.
Should have won his weapon, please.
Take that.
Capon! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him.
I've been shot at. Oh, I wish I could fucking move the horse. I think we just have to drop the weapon.
He knows how. You got him.
Henry's a fucking stone cold killer.
Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool! You hear, Henry? I need you here!
To me! Get him from behind!
Capon! Hands!
well, I'm just here. Charge attacks, not gonna do those. Grand Slam, blunt weapon, damage all melee. That's not a terrible idea. Ooh, that's gonna be it. Sometimes bull, we just want tight grip in the future, but right now I just want more carry capacity.
I don't know why I'm bothering with you. Come on!
Get ready to leave
Try to
this
help me,
life.
for fuck's sake!
How?
Fuck you!
My God! Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here! We have to get away! So help him!
I'm here. I'll help you.
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curse!
Come on, then!
Let's get out of here!
Cape on! Hands! Christ, I had to go to him.
Wait, I want to see if I can get one of their crossbows. Come on, fall on the cliff. Fall on the cliff. Son of a bitch. He died! He fucking died. Oh my god, he died. Well, you know. Yeah, the Die Hard perk.
I'll be done with you.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! There's more of them! Nice strike!
Hey, now you fucked up.
Poke. Poke. Poke.
Cape on! Hands! Christ, I had to go to him.
See, we're almost to that strength point.
Hack your arse off!
Him on the head. Go fuck yourself. Let him have it. Hey, yeah! Kill him.
What a gun.
Fuck! Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool!
You're
You
mine.
here, Henry? I need you here!
Holy mother of God!
Hey! Henry, cover up!
Hurry, you
No
fool!
chance.
Fuck! I late call!
This is all your fault.
Shut up! Help me! Quick!
Christ, man. I don't know why I'm bothering with you.
Come on, then!
A bit more! Come on! Try to help me, for fuck's sake!
My God!
Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here! We have to get away! So help him!
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curse!
No, well, he's scheduled to die.
Fuck me!
I want your fucking item! Jump down here and fight me like a man! I can make the black powder, but I can't fucking find myself a gun to shoot it with. Shoot out of it. Shoot? Shoot?
Cape on!
Stop messing about
Hands!
and help me!
Christ, I had to go to him.
No. My sword's starting to go.
You're dead.
Oh, sorry.
Please! You have to find a different way! But... You got it!
I still got it. Fucking horse and all mine.
There must be a way through somewhere! Make it fast! Why do I always go?
He's panicked. But he's still standing.
Shoot!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
Help me!
Take that fucker out! He's done!
Watch out! He's trying some tricks! Get ready to leave! Now you'll die! I'm wounded! Oh, you let it go nicely! Have you found a way past it?
Past what? Where are we going? How am I supposed to find a way past this? I don't really understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Hans, I would love a little bit of fucking guidance. Okay. Like, I could just jump over this.
We have to get to the mill. We'll lose them on the other side of the stream.
Put them all in now, because then I can, Ooh, that's gonna be good. Okay, dodge. I don't know how to dodge it. I think maybe it's like a thing or something.
Capon! Hans! Christ, I have to go to him!
I'll be done with you in a flash. Good!
They put all these perk points in now before the game auto-saves after the combat, you know. Commenting and cover the team as a fastest break. Now, attacks stronger, more range you are, attacks from last one. Ooh. Ooh. I want just the general 10%. So it helps more often.
Down to the mill, across the stream! What are you holding about for? You're not... Watch out, Henry! There are shooters behind the wagon!
Are there? Please, let there be.
Shot in!
Crossbow to me.
Hot you! Show what you're made of!
Ah, my fucking head!
Fucking help me!
Who did that? Where? Just dancing around the fucking shots. Where is that coming from? Who's doing that? Where is he doing it from? I want that. fucking fire all the way up there or something? Myself is getting killed. Just desperately trying to get my hands on a gun the American way. Now I'm back in my armor. Why the fuck do you have special armor for the fucking...
Hans! Look at me! Hans!
That'll do! We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon of Kirkstein.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
I bet you that fucking
Well,
Caitlyn
better
girl.
to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now, what is a coward turned to banditry? You should have been a knacker.
Can't say that, Henry.
You still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel. Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
Yeah, put the helmet on. I'll do it.
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel.
Yeah! Yeah, bitch! Yeah!
If he's good enough, I'll let him live. So, my boy, let's see what you got.
Come on, mustachio. You put the helmet on first, eh? Go down. Going down to Funky Town. Nothing a knife against the fucking chainmail's gonna do amazingly there. Pussy ass bitch. I've been sword fighting for 2 games now, and you ain't gonna bring the biz to me.
All right.
That chainmail is not doing very good.
Do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
Well. Where's Mutt? It's this music, dude. got to see the zoo. Well, it's not really the hanging tree. Isn't it nice? Like, I don't really know what's going on here, man. Well, rather, I don't know. Well, obviously, it's like, it's a warning. It's a warning.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition.
The wise words have been spoken, my lord. Oh, is this Father Gregory,
As
or
the
whatever?
saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes.
Father Jimothy.
And then boots you right in the balls.
Right in the balls.
All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. Will not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
Oh, the bishop! I got that one. I don't know. I mean, obviously, right, he was a priest. Oh, don't make me...
What disgrace. A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Well, I might not be entirely blameless. I threw up during a sermon and beat up the bailiff.
Holy fucking shit! I mean, sorry, Father.
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally, even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's no secret. I need to find them. So I'll be grateful if you can tell me anything.
I'll be glad to help, Father.
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith. Does that ring a bell?
Ah, Sakra. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two. They
Is that the
caused
blacksmith?
such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I know. I'll go straight there, then.
Well, Father, the thing is...
So there's a lot more to the,
force
Oh, is that...
castle this morning. And they
I don't
were
know.
ambushed in the ravine near the
I
Barkov Mill.
faceplant, apparently.
Terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? Who's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started. And I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Well, thank you.
I mean, yeah, Henry Crawley could have fucking fought all those guys
I'll go
if
and
given
ask
the chance.
God willing,
He could have taken them. He'd win.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
Yeah, bro. I guess these are his skills. Kind of weird, but you know. I'm an old man. Hey, you guys, she had
Watch where you're going.
Hey.
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christ. Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn,
she gets a
and wouldn't
big
let
ol'
anyone
lips.
out. And then,
It's just a bad angle.
in
She
the
looks like she's got like fucking
the
Botox
ravine
lips.
suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Maybe not.
Easy.
Maybe I'm just crazy.
You've
Maybe I'm
nothing to
crazy.
fear,
Maybe.
none
Maybe.
What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs.
You know,
We
Henry's
tried
just
to
like,
flee,
can I get a gun,
but
please?
Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
Well, who were those cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord Nebag's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough, and sometimes stop off for a chat.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Yeah, well, for a
I'm a
priest.
Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Of course. I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Father.
Amen, baby.
Take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will.
Remember to ring.
Farewell, my friends.
It's Stevie Van themed.
Back to the mill soon.
There's justice in the world.
These Sorry, the charcoal burners really don't like me. Everybody else is at a neutral 50. Charcoal burners though, they fucking despise my ass. Do I have a horse? Apparently not. Oh, we do. Bibiana. Bibiana, my beloved. Let's go. We've got to go save Henry. He's got to be the one doing the questing. I want to play as old man. I want to play as Henry. Really weird that they have this old man section.
Not far now, Bibiana.
Bibiana.
Go!
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Wait, what? It's like a very harsh left. That's
This must be that chapel. Now to the right and down to the woods.
Henry, my boy, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Quick! The tracks lead to the right. I better tread carefully. That company is headed into the thicker forest. They use the trees as cover. Hey, nice and slow. Wagons. They probably use them to block the way and prevent it. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled.
A lot of blood.
They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a...
Burying their dead by the... What are you gaping at? Well, didn't they teach you not to stick your nose into other people's business?
Got one of those shields.
Bless their souls. And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior. Easy! In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Damn it! Where do you think... Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my
Jesus fucking Christ, boy.
And wine. Every
He
now
sent
and
me
again.
on a
Or
mission.
ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric,
Yeah, he's
can decide
fucking
what
really
to do
willing to
with
go
you.
balls deep in this, huh?
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a
Godwin,
priest and
not
I'm looking for
Gregory.
my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened. And the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est
The omnibus stops in this.
Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope
Why'd you
not.
bother wrapping some of them up?
I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric.
Eric with a K.
I'd like to see the prisoners.
That's how you
Will
spelled it back
take
in the
me to
day.
your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
Ha! Show your stuff. You in a flash. You'll pay for that.
Jesus Christ.
Slice him up. Nicely done. Rip your ass open. Nicely. Got it. Fuck you. Got it, blood. Nicely done. Is on my side.
Fucking swine! I owe you one, old man.
Any of them have any bandages on them?
Fuck! That was something! They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves!
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword. Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Ujits, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that. Not even enemies. And besides, those corpses could attract wolves from the forest.
Sod the wolves. Let them fill their bellies.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nabokov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
Got really fucking wanged in the head, though.
All good, girl?
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
I gave my word.
Who to? Who's looking for them?
Lord Hanush of Lipa, Lord Capon's guardian.
Hanush, you say?
Do you know him?
I know who he is, but I couldn't say we're friends.
Ooh.
Look, that's Nabokov up on the left. got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Go! Yeah!
Shut the fuck up, game. Jesus Christ.
Yeah!
Well now, you're a fine horseman as well.
Bibiana might look like any old nag, but there's more to her than meets the eye.
Christ, he's covered in blood.
Bit like you. In any case, welcome to Nabokov. We'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take good care of them.
A very nice fortress. How did you manage to take it?
In a moment, you can ask the captain yourself.
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana. I'll be back soon, and maybe I'll have the two little blighters with me.
Open the gate! Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
Mustache.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
Is that the, That's not the son, right? The, son from the wedding? He looks like him.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh?
Eh?
Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Oh, you can't say that anymore, dude.
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as a
as the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is, but I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress, and they were the most dogged of all his men, and I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
I don't know what's left of it.
I've no idea how they got mixed up in everything, but they only came here to deliver a message. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Leipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them.
Release
them
them
away, and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
I have no idea.
Then why are you here?
Well,
I'm
I didn't
supposed to bring them
really
back,
fucking
and that's
know
what
they
I
were
intend to do. I was
ransom
afraid at
currently.
first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want to parley. So we're
I've
done
been
here.
nothing but
Be
parlaying.
glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
I'm just gonna put my hands on the keys just in case we're fighting.
Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Kosovo. It's in Hungary, right? It sounds familiar, but it sounds like, you know, it's screaming EU4 information into my head.
Open at them! Kill them to the last man!
I have like fucking 40% health, maybe 30% health, dude. I don't know how much of this fight I'm gonna be helpful for, but you know, I'll be here.
I'm wounded!
You think you can scare me?
What a chance! I'm waiting fucking hell! Smash him on the head! You'll pay for that!
Who are these guys?
I'm going to finish you. That one's hit!
Jesus Christ!
We're gonna to hell with you, you scum! You're dead!
Godwin's a god amongst men.
Whether
His
you're a
body
priest
just
or
gave
not,
up.
I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
It looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toff and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late.
Fuck!
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt!
Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are?
Where's my sword?
Who is this? Man. Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond?
What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zhishka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough, one way or another. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected.
Oh,
and that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Don't believe him. He's a common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord, who is yours too, and I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Behind bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to plan, it wouldn't be us in this dungeon, but Zhishka. But don't worry, sir. I haven't said my final word yet.
Well, I don't want to be too hasty, but all right, I'll take your word for it.
Kill him, no.
For the moment. You'll regret it if you're lying to me.
No doubt.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Burgov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see. Ha!
I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't
Positive
think Zhishka is
vibes
going
makes
to
for the
want
great
to stay
mercenary
long.
band.
And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine!
Ugh. You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell!
Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
Sword.
There's always time for this.
Come on.
No,
you can have the sword and I'll fucking fight. I'll fist fight your ass. I don't even need the sword. Just come over here, I'll fucking beat your ass down and then take the sword and stab you with it.
There'll be time when we meet again.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
No, it was a bucket hammer. One that's probably supposed to be full of piss and shit.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know, I
Why did
thought
they
I'd
take
be
Hans out
carrying
of
your
his armor?
bodies
Well,
home.
not me.
Can't you even deliver a letter?
Hey!
I will get those fuckers.
Riding to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier. And weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other. Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam. I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know what Jobst is like. and I don't trust him one bit. But we came here to try to get von Bergov and the League of Lords to parley and end this war. We're on the same side.
You're right, and it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
I'm glad we've cleared that up. And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Berghaus' men.
Von Bergov maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zizka here attacked us first, and then von Bergov. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
According to
Where did you
Istvan,
pick
though,
up
but,
that
like,
bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with
Oops, sorry.
Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him?
Scratch my balls.
Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on. I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
Did you want to kill von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Bergov's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov instead of telling him you were at Nebakov? If he's on his side?
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. so no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
He took my fucking sword.
It's a pretty
He
ugly
took
story.
my fucking
As Lord Capon
sword.
said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
How did Semine come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well. What actually happened to Semine?
Von Berghoff sent his men to take revenge on him. Both Jan and Olda are alive, but they had to flee. Henry and I helped them. It was a close shave. We burnt down the fortress to cover their escape, so Von Berghoff wouldn't suspect anything.
Oh, thank God for that at least. They're good men. It would be a sad loss.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
War. You could
Never
look at
changes.
the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Oh, God. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
Just get it over with.
Will he survive? With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves. Been a hellishly long day today.
And
thank God we managed to survive until evening at least.
All right.
Now it's time
Well,
to go to those. Will you help me? Hurry up.
I'm sorry.
Look, man, I was trying to fucking do an
It's
outro.
been a hellishly long day today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
I couldn't help overhearing you talking about that tragedy in Samin. Was that also the choice of a lesser of two evils?
It's really a shame you didn't arrive earlier, Godwin.
Why? Do you think things would have turned out differently?
I don't know. Aldo was truly guilty, but to kill and to punish are two different things.
God gave us the power to punish. But we have to deal with our consciences ourselves. If you don't watch out, you'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones.
I feel like Henry's been
We're
fun.
still alive.
Why the fuck do you so
unlike
funny?
others, eh?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
He was expecting an important
We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches?
Alright, thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow. Probably with Witcher, we'll see. Anyway, I will be then. I will be then. It will be me then. Being then me. Bye.